Etude number 3 is titled Brooklyn Sunset, and there was a specific day where I was returning home from Brooklyn, and it was one of those magic New York days where you need to get on the train, but you really just want to walk. And so I ended up walking all the way across the Brooklyn Bridge right as the sun was going down, and you could see all these pinks and purples and reds and oranges, not just in the sky, but reflected off the water and then off of the glass of the buildings. And I wanted to write something that had kind of that same color. So you can see that these chords kind of range from very dark to very bright in a very short amount of time. So part of the difficulty of this piece is figuring out how to let this melody sing out, even as these chords that move very quickly from sharp keys to flat keys give very different colors to the music. You could probably also see that one of the main challenges is that there's a long melody, but there's lots of intricate little notes in between. And the time signature moves from 7 to 6. So I would start by practicing this just with kind of long notes and then insert. And so find how you really want that long note melody to sound and then insert all of those other kind of just arpeggiations in between. This is also a great one to practice left hand alone because it's easy for the left hand to kind of get too aggressive or too percussive or a little bit lumpy if you're always practicing it with the right hand. From an improvisation standpoint, on the recording, I improvise in 2 places. So first of all, there's an improvisation just in 7/4 the whole time, and I didn't exactly follow the chord symbol for the chord structure for the improvisation in the recording, but you can kind of mix and match however you want. For me, the improvisation section is all about kind of an openness and colors, whereas the head, the through compose section, is incredibly dense and fast moving. You can really feel some expansiveness in the improvisation section. And I would encourage you as an improviser to see how much contrast you can make between dark and light and how many different colors you can employ. Then the second improvisation section is kind of as part of the ending or outro, and I just kind of extend the last 3 chords of the piece and improvise from there. So it can be a moment of building some excitement as you get to the end. This is also a good one to tap before you perform, especially this middle section that goes to A flat. It's so thorny between which hand is doing what that I think it's really great to just tap it out on your knees or on the keyboard cover of the piano before you even try to put it on the instrument, so that you can feel really confident when you actually start adding notes. That's it for number 3. Enjoy.